Functional medicine is not a passive sit back and let somebody else fix you. You have to do the work, and you have a team of people who are going to give you the tools to live your best, healthiest, most optimal life. A couple of years ago, I had been diagnosed with thoracic outlet syndrome. I had some major pain in my arm, and my hand was going numb. And one day I was just walking out just along the street here, and I looked up and I was like, functional medicine. There's that term really throughout the process of dealing with my shoulder and my neck and a number of things going on with it. It eventually led to me discovering the other components of functional medicine because I needed a new doctor. I really wasn't happy with the traditional doctor that I had, and then I needed physical therapy. So it was kind of like all at once I discovered what functional medicine is, how all of these components work together. I started asking myself, well, how does Vida integrate with my family? My son, Ashton, my middle son, he made a commitment that he was going to do this endurance hike with me a couple days after his 18th birthday. So 2.5 months prior to it, he broke his leg. The ER doctors did all of the MRIs, and they said, you need to go to the orthopedist. And he said to me very clearly, he will be fine, but he will never be able to do it. And then he sent us on our way. He didn't give me a protocol for how often he should ice it, what he should be doing in the meantime to keep his legs strong. So I literally on my way home picked up the phone and I called Vida. And the next day we were in there and she was running all sorts of tests, trying to figure out, okay, what can they do? How can they continue to strengthen the leg? 6 weeks go by. He was standing on his bad leg, the leg that had broken, on a Bosu ball, and he was doing toe taps with complete range of motion, complete flexibility and strength. He had lost nothing in the process. And fast forward only 5.5 weeks later, that kid hiked for 35 hours and 15 minutes with me. We had 45 minutes to spare. And for me as a mom, to have a memory that can never be taken away from the two of us, that will last our entire lifetime, and to have experienced that was absolutely tremendous. One day I arrived and she sent me in to do my typical initial stretching and warm up. And I couldn't even roll on the foam roller because my back hurt so bad. So she said, let me grab the doctor. You know what, she happens to be available. Let's just grab a quick room and bring you in. And so the three of us went in the room and they lifted up the back of my shirt and she goes, oh no, you didn't get this from a hot tub. You have shingles. The truth of the matter was, it was like this unusual moment that I would have never got in my traditional medicine. That was where I finally understood how the different modalities of PT and chiropractic, and then of course once I brought in acupuncture as well, were working together to not only keep me healthy, but to do it in the way that was most optimal for me, being an endurance athlete that is really working very hard to be the best version of myself. And there is no way possible that it could have happened if I hadn't turned back to the relationship that I had already built with my team at Vida. So having a team of people who are always tackling it from that perspective. How can we help you be the healthiest version of you at your age with the choices that you're making for your athletics and your endurance races and just being a wife and a mom and a business owner and all the other components that come with life.